So guys, you might have seen guys the launch of iPhone 15, but is it worth it guys? Come on guys, you can't be changing your phone every year. I moved from 13 to 14 to 15. Can you tell a difference? Yeah, obviously this one you can tell that this one is green one, but guys, can you tell a difference looking at it from the back? Nah, because iPhone 14 is just the same guys. So what's happening is they're gonna release iPhone 15, I think today or yesterday, I'm not sure. But guys, if you have seen guys, some people will be wanting maybe to improve to better phone. Let's talk about the specs, let's talk about the features that are gonna be there. Is it worth it guys? Because right now I'm looking at MacBook Air 13-inch guys, which has an M1 chip, 256 gig, gold by Apple. Why can't you just buy a MacBook once guys? Take that 18,000, because I know guys the starting price is either gonna be 21,000 or 22,000 in South Africa. In other places it's gonna be like $900 or even $1,000, because you know guys they release 64 gig, 256 gig, 512 gig and 1 terabyte gig. So guys, it's worth it. Just go and buy a MacBook Air. But let's talk about the specs. So right now guys, these are the mega changes. Obviously guys, Apple guys will receive, they've estimated that their product will roughly contribute 60% of the profit of the revenue, excluding this Apple Music. So obviously they're gonna talk about iOS 17, PadOS 17 and Watch 10, which is WatchOS 10. So right now these are the major things that they're gonna that I can see they're gonna change. Obviously guys, the apparel is gonna be the same, the design is gonna be the same, so which means there will be 15 plus and a 15. So gonna be an iPhone 15 and a 15 plus, and also 15 Pro and a 15 Pro Max, which guys 15 plus and 15, they're gonna be just like the same as the previous ones. Is it worth it though? Guys, when it comes to the color options, they might try to confuse you, but guys, it's still the same thing. So they're gonna be offered in blue, pink and orange, white, black, green or yellow. Blue and coral will be the new shades of this year, so obviously they will be trying to shade it up, but guys, will not see the difference. If you are not just an iPhone person, they might try to make the camera switch again, switch around. So guys, is it worth it? This is a question I'm asking myself right now. So obviously guys, the 15 and the 15 plus will continue using the 6.1 inch and 6.7 inch. That is how you can tell by the screen size. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can tell. But the screens on the iPhone 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max will be slightly different, slightly bigger, which is what they are changing. Is it worth it though? The titanium on the Pro phones has brushed looks and replaced fingerprint prone, still used since iPhone X line. So which means guys, the fingerprint line will be kind of different. They will try to confuse you with this English, but is it worth it though? So because guys, they haven't changed so much in terms of the size. So obviously the size guys, the case fit of the Pro generation will fit on the 15th generation. Like I'm telling you, they're trying to guys make such a big thing and say this, they've changed this, but actually they didn't change anything. We need something new. We need like a foldable phone, you know what I'm saying, which you can fold. iPhone, please man, make it happen. Make something out of this world. It's like ever since Steve Jobs died, they cannot come up with something new. Only the glasses that I see that are invincible, but hey guys, as you know, Apple guys wanna conserve the world like they did by removing the adapter from the box. As you can see guys, the box, it is so slim nowadays. It's because they've removed the adapter and no longer come with headphones. So they've decided to move it into the C port. So right now it's like we're charging with Android users, so we're no longer different from Android users, you know what I'm saying. So this is the more I can see, the more change that they have been implemented into making an iPhone 15. Otherwise they will tell you larger screen, larger, bruh, this thing is still the same, but we are charging with the Android users. Was it guys a good thing to use from C type to C type? So will be C type to C type. And right now I'm feeling sad because I thought this iPhone were unique, but it looks like guys they've implemented so that they can save the world, conserve the world. so that they could not be producing more of the USB that we're currently using. You know what I'm saying? And along this USB-C type, guys, so obviously they've said right now that the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max coincidentally will be having a more support speed, in which guys you can transfer data with high speed. So that is what they're offering into the 15 Pro. We'll continue to be using USB-C 2.0, guys. Apple is already fast. That is why I'm asking right now, is it worth it though? Charging speed, guys, at least some of the iPhone models could support charging speed up to 35 watts. So the 13, I can say the 13 and the 14, they have most of the time the charging watts of 30 watts. So most of the time these adapters are 30 watts, but looks like right now there's increasing the charging watts by 5 by 5, you know what I'm saying? And also Apple is considered the slowest fasting chargers. You know what I'm saying? If you think the fast charger is kind of fast, wait until you use other phones, especially Android phones, because I can say these are the phones that are in a war with Apple Android phones. Obviously, guys, the bigger thing right now is the camera. Okay, let me tell you about my problem here using this iPhone. So the bigger problem is sometimes when I take pictures in the dark places, they will be darker. And obviously, guys, we need sun. That is what I'm looking at, that in order to capture with iPhone you need sun. But looks like, guys, they are saying 15 and 15 plus. The 15 and 15 plus will feature 48 megapixel main camera, f1.6 aperture, and a 12 megapixels ultra wide camera with the f20 aperture. Guys, this is just bigger English, but I don't think there's more difference, because right now they are saying that the iPhone 14 Pro models, but there are no improvements expected for ultra wide lenses. So what's the use of this more English? But I want to find out it's just the same camera. But I hope, guys, they fix the camera. I hope the 15, because right now people are saying the iPhone X is the best iPhone ever. iPhone X and iPhone XR, they're saying it's the best phone ever. And while you have it, it's surviving on you, because some people, imagine using an iPhone 13 and 14, going to ask an iPhone XR person to shoot, guys, to capture. What's going on, guys? What's going on? So I hope iPhone 40 Pro Max they fix this problem. We've been having this problem. If you can go into the internet and search iPhone 13 camera problems, the kind of the pictures they're gonna be reviewed. Because I was using an iPhone 7, I was very good with iPhone 7. I was very good. I didn't have stresses. But guys, when I moved to this 14, I have a problem with the camera. So I hope, guys, they fix the camera. The 14 Pro Max will adopt a periscope zoom lenses for iPhone 15, but it will be limited to the larger sized 15 Pro Max. The iPhone 15 Pro will get the standard zoom lenses, and iPhone 15 models will be limited to the wide and ultra lenses. It's like, guys, everything is limited. If one I have a good quality iPhone, you have to go to the upper iPhone. And obviously, guys, the iPhone 14 Pro Max will be costing like 1 terabyte will costing about 50,000 at this point, because the iPhone 40 it went up to 42,000. So yeah. So the other thing, guys, guys, Apple is always improving. It's just the chip. I can see the chip. That is what they are improving. As you can see, it's fast. That is why even the MacBooks, they are fast. Just the click of a button, it lights on. A PC, you have to click it. Takes time to light it up. But these ones, that is why MacBooks are considered. They can see the fastest, even the strongest. Okay, the faster, but when you upgrade your PC box, your mother box too might be faster. So the faster A17 chips will be limited to the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max, while, guys, the 15 and the 15 Plus will adopt the 4 nanometer A16 chip that was first used in the 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max. Code found in a TV or A17 has been confirmed that iPhone 15 and 15 Plus will get the A16 chip rather than the A17 chip, which is just they've took the chip from the Pro Max, get it to 15, then they've upgraded the 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. That's it. But, guys, I catch you guys in the next video when, guys, I review whether is it better to changing from iPhone 15, is it better or is it the worst thing? Catch you guys in the next video. Yes, sir.